Well, hello there, Els.
Well, hi, Laura. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Do you realize that this is our last live stream of 2020?
I know.
Well, it makes me happy. 2020 is over, basically. I've almost made it. I've got 2 more days, and I can say I survived 2020. Oh, look, we have company.
We do. Who's here?
Hey, y'all.
Arlene's here.
Hey,
Tammy's
Arlene.
here. Kat's
Hey,
here.
Tammy. Hey, Kat. How are y'all doing? Tammy says, hanging in, just took my hubby to the hospital. How are you? Oh, Tammy. What's
Ugh.
wrong with him? What happened? What'd you do to him, Tammy? Fess up. Did you do it yourself or did you pay to have it done?
Never pay to have it done. There's too many witnesses that way.
Loose lips sink ships, honey. Remember that.
What are you doing, Harry? Oh, I heard Laura, so I had to come up here and see where she was at.
Hey, Harry.
Make a decision. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Where are you going?
Same thing he went in for last time. He has a mass in his intestine that is causing him. Oh, Lord.
Oh, good God.
So he's not
Claudia!
able. Farrington!
And Miss Tina's here.
So he's not able to expel said mass? Is it that kind of mass or is it another kind of mass? Hey, Tina.
Tina's only 89 seconds late, and she's been waiting all day.
Brenda, I am so proud of you. She's only 89 seconds late tonight.
I
I
know.
can't believe it. Oh, infected diverticula. I'm sorry for picking on him then. Well, I wasn't really
Yeah.
picking on him. I was. Hey, Sarah. Happy New Year to you too, hon. So who is gonna party this year for New Year's?
We are.
Well, in our own little way, yeah. It's gonna be a party. We're gonna turn it into a party. And in case y'all don't know, Escala Sobre is Sarah. I probably just murdered that word, but
I think she'll forgive you.
hey, Donna, Happy New Year to you too, hon.
Happy
Walnut
New
bacon, pizza
Year!
bellinis, and sauce. Oh my gosh, I'm going to Farrington's house. That sounds so good. I love me some sausage balls.
All right,
Are they
Carla,
the
I'm on my
best?
way.
Are they the best kind of sausage balls? Are they big sweaty balls? Huh? 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 Huh?
Oh,
2 to 5 inches, and we'll stop about 3 a.m. Yeah, Brenda was showing us that in the group chat, and I was like, oh Lord, poor Carla.
how do you get lace on your ass?
Huh? By party, you mean sleep. I am. Aw, Arlene. Nope, did not do anything sweaty. No, not sweaty. Sweaty.
Sweaty.
I wish it'd snow here. Yes, it's a putty tat.
No
It's that old
snow.
spoilt gray striped one. I was looking at the map. It says heavy snow. That means the kind it's easy to make snowmen with. Why, yes, it does. Brenda, are you driving north to visit Farrington?
Speaking of weather,
Okay.
I have,
Weather?
I have a point to bring up with you, young lady.
Who?
You.
Okay.
I said to you last night, some of you may or may not know we had a big Facebook thing going last night. And I said to Laura, I said, what's the weather like down there, like April, May? She goes, that's a little wet. So I was
Well,
up
it
this
is.
morning. I was up this morning and I was making my map of where I'm going on my scaventure this year. And so I'm like mapping stuff out. And I come across this map that says May tornadoes. And I went, huh?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
didn't you tell me it's tornado season? Why would I come see you in tornado season? I'm a little fat
because,
lady in a tiny little car.
you know, Els, it's kind of like Russian roulette in Louisiana. It may be all right, and it may not.
You want me to come down here in tornado weather? Are you just trying to say that I was full of air or something? Is she trying to kill me?
No, I said it was rainy.
And then Amy says, how long do you expect to be gone? I said, well, 7 to 10 days. She goes, that's kind of a big, like 7, 8 normal, 9, 10 would be normal. 7 to 10. I said, well, yeah, because I plan on going to Laura's. I'm going to get there first late at night and go spend the night, get up in the morning, go to Laura's house, spend the day with Laura, then go back to the hotel, get some sleep, go have breakfast. But if I can't leave or Laura won't let me, then I have to spend the extra day. So it could be 7 to 10 days. Everybody else gets an hour. Laura gets a day.
An hour? Oh, come on.
2.
Oh,
I got to move. Do you have any idea how many states we're looking at here?
true. It's a lot of them.
We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 states.
Hey, Teresa.
10 states if I have to go into Oklahoma.
Wow. Who's in Oklahoma?
There's a couple of people in Oklahoma.
Okie dokie, Sarah.
I figure I leave here early in the morning. I get to Arizona. I spend time with my peeps in Arizona. Then I spend the night in Arizona, drive to New Mexico, see my peeps in New Mexico.
JP's
And
in
then,
New Mexico.
huh?
JP is in New Mexico.
She's right here in Hobbs, New Mexico, right down here.
Yep. And no, that's Arizona, hon, that you got your finger on. Okay,
No,
there's New Mexico. Oh,
we're
I'm
delayed.
looking at you on, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
And then I figure cross Texas to Dallas, drop down by Shreveport, see you. Then I have to go back up into Arkansas, through the tip of Oklahoma, into Kansas, and then over to Colorado, Utah, and back to Nevada.
That's a big ass circle you making. You're gonna
It's
go
the
see
whole
the Curly T,
Southwest
huh?
taken care of.
Yep. Yep. That'll be a fun trip. So you're taking the troll for this trip?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Unless I can get Hubbard talked into let me sell the troll and I can get my flex.
Yeah.
Because at least in the flex, I can sleep in the back seat if I want to.
I like my mom mobile, my soccer mom mobile.
I've had minivans, and I like minivans. But when you have grandkids, you don't want a minivan. Because the minute you get a minivan, your kids think that your job is to shuttle their children.
Aha. Hey, Darla. What the hell? Come to Wisconsin while you're at it. That's what Tina said. Yeah,
But honey,
Wisconsin's just
you're way up there. I'm going to be way down here.
Oh, hell, Els, you could stand in Texas and spit on Wisconsin.
I'm not even going to justify it. I can stand right here, spit. Ting!
Carla says, niece had a flex. They are roomy for something that size. See, if it's less than the size of a minivan, it feels like a casket to me. I've gotten used to my
What I ought to
Sedona.
do is I ought to make Tina fly to Nevada
Hey, Deborah.
and then take her with me to like Kansas, and then she can get a flight home from Kansas. See, she can keep me out of trouble.
Right.
Arlene, Tennessee.
Right. You know, Tennessee is beautiful. I would love to
Honey, I'll
go
be
up
gone a
there.
month. Look, I don't want nobody to get butthurt, but I figure I'm going to do this loop this year, and then next year I'll do North Carolina, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. That, you know, and then I'll do like the upper, and then Missouri over.
Hey, Candy. Hey, Gene Peter. Gene Peter. Gene Peter, I was going to get with you today, and I saw that you were meeting with Shelly. And I said, well, I guess I'm just going to have to get in line.
Hi, JP. Yes,
She's
I'm
going
gonna
to bail
go see. I'm
you
gonna
two
see
out of
JP because he's
jail. The
down there.
birds. They will. The birds will come get us.
You think Hubbard's gonna let us stay locked up, Tina?
Hey, JD.
Hello, Deborah. Hi, JD. Angie's in the house.
I didn't see Angie. Where is Angie?
Candy's here. Hi, Candy.
Hey, Angie. I didn't know Angie was in Tennessee. But there's a lot of Tennessee peeps, too.
Tina says her husband would leave her in jail.
Oh, Lord, Tina.
I would not do
That's
that,
too
honey.
funny. He would not. He'd get hungry eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't meeting with Shelly? That's weird.
I went to jail because somebody pissed me off and I throat punched him.
Aw.
Standard stuff.
Dead or alive?
They're alive.
Y'all, we had so much fun chatting today. We were talking, you know, oftentimes we talk about what we would do if we won the lottery. And I have always said that if I were to win the lottery, or someone in my household, namely my aunt, I would have a crafty commune somewhere. Els has heard me talk about this. And so we all started talking about what we would require, you know, at said commune. And it was so funny. Not to put rain on chat, I have a death in the family. She passed away yesterday after my birthday. Oh, Angie, I'm sorry. I'd rent a car, and every couple of states rent a bigger one until you can meet up with Trucker Janie, and she can haul all your shit back for you. By the time you're done, you can drive the last leg.
Arlene says, I can
In
see
a Mini
headlines now.
Cooper.
2 middle-aged ladies arrested for terrorizing Hobby Lobby employees in a Mini Cooper.
2 middle-aged ladies.
Now, I wouldn't be terrorizing no people at the Hobby Lobby.
I wouldn't terrorize the ladies working in there. I might go after that nasty old man that owns it, but I wouldn't hurt the ladies that work there.
See, there's the thing I like about Hobby Lobby. Okay, it's the same thing I like about the Wally World. You go into a Wally World anywhere in the country, and that shit is in the same spot it is at every other Wally World.
Not in Louisiana. I'm going to take you to 3 Walmarts that are within a 10-mile radius of each other, and the shit's going to be in different places in all 3 of them.
It does depend on whether you have the old style Walmart, the remodeled Walmart, or the superstore. But they're generally in one of those
Oh,
three layouts.
I'm not counting the neighborhood Walmart that's just a grocery store. I'm counting we have 3 Walmarts. One is the Kingsville Walmart, one is the Alexandria Walmart, and one's the one we call the Ghetto Walmart.
Okay. Are they super centers or just regular Walmarts?
They're all 3 super centers.
Okay. So are they super centers that have the old format or the new format?
One has the new format, the other 2 have the old format.
So I would know where everything is in those stores. That's kind of the same thing I like about Hobby Lobby. You go into the Hobby Lobby, you know where the shit is because they put it in the same spot in every store.
But they're all 3 different.
Nah, I'd still find what I wanted.
Yeah, okay. Because we can't ever find anything when we go to the other 2.
Although I do have to
my
say,
notification that Laura is live. Wow.
Walmart has been doing some weird stuff since they started that personal shopping stuff.
Yeah.
They've been moving shit around in there that they don't need to be moving around.
It's crazy. It is
Like,
absolutely crazy.
If I go into the Walmart and I want to buy a jar of brown gravy, well, because
you buy jarred gravy, Els?
well, I do buy jarred brown gravy for when I make what is that I make?
I don't know.
Swedish meatballs.
In a pinch.
Because you have to add the brown gravy to the sour cream to make the coating for the Swedish meatballs. And the jar gravy is gelatinous, so it doesn't break down the sour cream. So it's better than using homemade brown gravy. It's just, it doesn't curdle it. It mixes perfectly. Anyway.
I don't like sour cream, so that's not something I cook. So
right. But if I go in there because I need a jar, because like we're having friends over and I'm making some Swedish meatballs or something to put on the hot plate. And I go in there, I expect to find my gravy on the aisle with all the mixins and fixins. Like all the packets of taco seasoning and stuff. Because that's where it should be. It's a mix-in. That's where they keep the powder gravy. Wouldn't it make sense? That's where they have the gravy, like the canned gravy.
I'm telling you, Els.
They have moved
have them
that.
so screwed up, it ain't
And the
even
gravy is now in the vegetable aisle. How the hell is gravy a vegetable? It's not even made from vegetables. It's a protein product.
Because it has onion powder in it.
They have been moving stuff in the Walmart, and it does not make any sense.
If if you're going to try to figure it out, you have to think like management.
Which means take your brain out of your head.
Let's see. Please fit. Oh. None of my Walmarts are laid out different. Super Center have 3 of them. Wait, what, Tina? They are all laid out different, or they're not laid out different? Laura, you eat mayo, but not sour cream. Girl, that's an entire conversation. Y'all, sour cream just, it just
I don't like sour cream either. I only like it like when it's mixed with something else, like it's cooked in something else.
Oh, not cooked, no.
Because like to make Swedish meatballs, you have to put brown gravy and cream of mushroom or cream of celery if you're allergic to mushrooms like I am, and
that's right,
sour
like
cream
stroganoff
together to make that like stroganoff sauce that goes on the Swedish meatballs.
Sarah says, shouldn't gravy go in the beverage aisle if they were making a change?
I know, right?
Yeah, I know people that can drink gravy. Yeah, I totally get that.
If you go into the grocery store and you're going to buy a box of like instant au gratin potatoes, wouldn't you expect to find those by the instant mashed potatoes?
Yep. I like the way Sarah thinks, put the gravy in the beverage aisle.
Not.
Hey, Hags.
Not in the vegetable aisle. You expect to find that in like where they keep the box macaroni and cheese and like the instant potatoes, in that aisle. No, they put it over in vegetable aisle. Doesn't make any
That's
sense. Why
crazy.
not put the powdered mashed potatoes over there too then, damn it?
Well, maybe they think the gravy belongs with the potatoes.
I don't know. They're weird.
Candy says, I love sour cream. I could eat it out of the container. Oh, God, that gags me. I can't stand it. Anytime we go to Mexican restaurants, they want to put sour cream on, on everything. And as soon as I get my plate, I just shove it over to the birds and they fight over my sour cream. Shouldn't
Okay.
it go with condiments?
So you know how most people have like a gravy boat for holidays?
Mm-hmm.
I want to show y'all my gravy boat.
Is it a bucket? Yeah, it's a pitcher. Yeah. You know, Darla, I think ours is that whole row is like spices and then dry mixes and then like ketchup, mayonnaise, vinegar, different kind of steak sauces. Yeah, that's where it would go. That's where ours is, but you know. Brenda, did you have a nice Christmas and did you get my card? Uh-oh. I saw something about Farrington walking to the right and she saw men at urinals. Yep, that was Walmart.
That's hard to do.
Were you in the sporting goods aisle?
Yeah, it's really hard to do, I know.
It wasn't a pretty sight. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie. Welcome, hon. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
And stuff, and I didn't know, I kept.
Hey, Carrie.
I know. And
Yes, Angie. Brenda did get your card. She says thank
I didn't
you.
know what y'all did, if you were gonna have
Hag said, well, consider it a free show, Carla. At the pig jar, gravy is in the section with the dry mixes. Yeah. Don't eat the big white mint, Carla. Hey, Karen. Welcome, welcome. Can y'all believe we've almost made it through this stinking year? I am so just elated.
Good Lord, how long has this been out there?
What?
Well, I mailed something out to one of my giveaway winners, and it was returned as non-deliverable. And at first I thought it was a Christmas card, and then I said, no, you didn't put Christmas cards in an envelope that big. What the hell is it? So I just opened it up. And this was from a while ago.
I don't know.
God, that's hard to believe. Yeah.
I do
Kool-Aid is
know
on the
that
diaper aisle? Oh, that's nasty.
Cub does not stock the aisles right. Kool-Aid is on the diaper aisle. What?
That's
What will
nasty.
given in your
Karen's
time
in the
as
house.
being
Everybody say hi to
independent?
Karen.
Right, Karen, I agree.
You gonna have bad days and good days, I'll tell you that right now, Chuck. I know what it.
I will be glad when this year is over. I have been through hell for the past 5 months. Oh, Angie, I'm sorry. That's not good.
I know, are y'all gonna sell it, or?
Well, it's more of like a mind thing, you know? It's like that whole clean slate. We're going to wake up on January the 1st and everything's going to be new and shiny and different. I know that that's not the case, but hopefully
But a girl
we can
can
move
dream.
toward that. That's right. Hopefully we can move toward that. go. Don't do it. There. Close enough.
Good.
Hey, Barbara. How are you?
Yeah, but it,
Candy says lots of hugs, Angie.
yeah. I mean, when we, you know,
Hello, Barbara.
went to Colorado, we had that motorhome.
Karen, he has his surgery on Wednesday next
We
week.
stayed in it for 3 months, and we was glad to get out of that thing. I tell you.
Oh, Barbara. Big prayers going up for you, girl.
It's not too bad when you first start out.
We will keep him and you in our thoughts, Barbara. Yes, we will.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you feeling, Barbara?
Yeah, where did we go? Where
I
was
think
that?
good thoughts for him that day. Yep, we all
It
will.
was talking about, I couldn't remember because I kept thinking, for some reason I kept thinking we would.
Where is Erin? Is Erin hiding?
Yeah, I remember that. But I
She's
thought we
sleeping.
saw a ferry somewhere.
Sleeping?
Well,
I'm
yeah, I
gonna
mean, she
get a
caused all
big
kinds of trouble
scoop.
yesterday in Mayhem,
Ocean
so.
Island, is that what it was?
Oh, okay. So she keeps everybody up last night,
Yes,
and tonight
she
she
sleeps.
skips our show and lays her lazy butt up in the bed.
Yes.
How do you like that? That turkey? Milk and cornbread. No, Farrington, no.
Oh, okay.
Barbara, I know, hon. I know you've got to be nervous and scared, but,
Yeah,
you know, he beat it one time. He's going to beat it again.
well, that's true.
Besides which, they're bound and determined to stay as long as possible to make our lives a living hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I just did, if I need something.
Cat said, not our Aaron. Mayhem. Laugh out loud. No way.
No, not at all.
And it's easier than, you know.
Oh, that's sweet, Angie. Yep, Barbara, you've got the whole community behind you, hon, so.
We here,
It's only
babe.
9 degrees up her way, so she's hunkered down under blankets, keeping Otis and Pixie warm. Yeah, she's keeping Otis and Pixie warm.
Yeah, absolutely. I buy that crap. What am I doing with this?
True, Karen. It does take a lot of energy. Let's see what kind of weather we're gonna have. My mom got all excited the other day because her little weather guy that she follows on Facebook, she's like his #1 fan. You know how they have that on Facebook. Well, anyway, he was talking about some snow and ice getting pretty close to us in the next few days. I think it was Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. This app sucks, man.
Hold on, I gotta hug the hubber.
Yeah. Okie doke. Give him one from me.
Oh wait, for you? Okay, let me move up.
Oh no, back down.
Laura would not grab your ass.
Oh,
No.
she's here.
You know, he's threatening to fly down when I hit Louisiana just to come see you.
That would be awesome.
He's
I'll
like,
cook
I'm
for
gonna fly
him.
it that day.
I'll cook for him.
You gonna go, honey? She's gonna cook.
Some Louisiana
Wait,
home
Sam,
cooking.
Quite tempted. Alright.
Alright, you off?
Well, hell. Well, I don't know.
Good book.
I can't find my weather. Oh, there it is.
The other chicken put away in the back truck.
It will probably hit in Little Rock. Yeah, yeah. It's going to be north of us, Barbara. And last I heard, it was going a little further north. So our bad winter weather always comes out of South
Go
Texas,
away, you
like
perky
from
man.
Ooh, come on from the person that nipples
Houston.
on my ear for my work day.
Darla says, "I'll look, but I won't touch."
Yes,
And Carla says, "I might poke." You hear that? Carla will poke you in the ass. She might not squeeze it.
He has a very nice tushy.
Just because I sit on it all day does not mean it's flat. I'm so glad
Oh,
I'm
is that
yeah.
where he's going to be, Barbara? Is Little Rock? Oh, okay. So he'll be in Savannah. He's not going, because you know there's a huge cancer hospital in Little Rock. That's where my uncle went, but they waited too late for him to go. And if he had went there as soon as he was diagnosed, but nobody knew about it, you know. But it's like it's one of the top 3 cancer hospitals in the nation.
Cancer Centers of America?
No. This is a real cancer hospital. Those are just, we knew not to send him to that. Well, I can't see. Uh-oh. I can confirm that Mike has a very nice tushy. No, I was saying that is where the snow is. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The cancer hospital is part of MD Anderson. Well, that's good. They're one of the best, if not the best. Carla, they've got Cancer Centers of America all over the country. They're like cancer fast food centers.
Yep.
My cousin had very good results there. Really? Well, that's good. My uncle had multiple myeloma, which is that's a
It spread out and
a
got funky.
biggie. Huh?
It spread out and got funky.
Yeah. And he was at stage 4 when they diagnosed him. So
Darla, what are you busting a nut about?
I was laughing at her because she was like, "Els, what's that?" I know she's thinking, "No cat." Darla is the kid.
It's decoupage paper, Darla.
That's pretty. It's very pretty. Brenda says, might want to consider getting one of them big, long, 18-foot sticks gas stations used to measure their gas tanks in case of a big snowstorm. No lie, Brenda, when I lived in Colorado, there was a piece of an old screen door. It was huge because my place was an old converted cafe from 1822. And, oh, look at all those. Oh my goodness. But anyway, when I lived on the town square in Kremling, hey Sandra, and I had to poke in the snow to find my truck. It's not like I drove a little car. I drove a truck when I lived in Colorado. And I had to use that stick to poke around because the what do you call it? The snow plows would go through there and they would pile all the snow up, and I had nowhere to park but on the street. And my truck would disappear underneath all that snow, so I would have to poke in the snow until I found it. Those are really pretty. Is that the blue, the birdie?
Yes.
Oh hell! You know
I
what
like
I'm
the
trying to
purple.
say.
I like the
I like
purple.
them all. I think they're all pretty. Purple passion.
Well, see, I just.
Yeah, they're discontinuing
Yeah, the
some of their
aqua
lines.
melody is really pretty. That's the one that Kim was giving out.
They are
Vintage Kim was giving
discontinuing
those out.
some of their lines.
Huh?
They automatically take that.
They're discontinuing some of their lines.
So they had them on
So
clearance.
I have a resellers with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they sent me a thing and said, "Hey, we're discontinuing some of our lines. Are you interested?" And I said, "Why, yes, I am, because my ladies will kill me if I don't do that."
Mm-hmm. Sandra says fairies. Carla, in Colorado, the sticks that they have on the side of the road are red and they're about 12 feet tall where I live.
Oh,
And there was one road that, well, actually there was several. Damn, how many did you get? Oh, the blue flowers are pretty.
retailers, in order for me to keep my retail, I have to buy a certain amount every year.
Ah, okay.
And they put it in a gigantic box.
Cool.
Trouble's here.
Yeah, she's been here a little while.
Here, Sandra, here's what's in the aqua.
Yeah, that's pretty. Not my style, though. Whoops.
No, it's not. Nobody asked.
It's little birdies, so everything's got birdies on it.
I like birds, but
I do too.
did that come from there too, Els? Or
Yep, they're not carrying decoupage paper anymore.
really?
They're phasing it out.
You know, I used to love to do decoupage with napkins but I hardly do that anymore. I do like the decoupage paper better because it doesn't. It's much easier to.
It doesn't bubble and tear, and
Yeah. Tina likes it.
Tina likes everything.
I have some printouts of this shop right here. Whoop. Athera Belle Boheme. I don't know if I love this paper and I have not been able to find it anywhere else. Can y'all see the it's like a glittery sheen on the paper? See that? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the images that this girl has in her shop. Isn't that pretty? Brenda says, wait, what? I always wanted to try the sticking napkin things by ironing them on with cheap plastic wrap. Me too, Carla. I never tried that, but I did want to. Tina says, I didn't like the birds. Brenda says, I applied for a retail sales for a mold company. I used my husband's brick and mortar building. I qualified and happy to have me as a retailer. Then they said I can't sell on eBay, Etsy, or YouTube. Well, where are you supposed to sell them? Go door to door? Hi there,
No,
I'm Brenda, and I have
they
some
want you to sell it out of a
molds.
brick and mortar building.
It was Simon Montoya is his name.
And Kat says, Carla, that worked so good. I love doing that. And Darla says, ooh, gorgeous. And Sandra says, Angie, turn on some heat or go get a water bottle, fill it up with the hottest water, and put your feet on top.
Well, we have a new body in the house. Attaché Papers. Hello. Her name is Tina.
Hey,
Everybody say
Attaché Papers. That is Tina. Welcome, hon. Glad to have you. Facebook, not eBay. Okay, gotcha, Brenda. I mean, seriously, where did they expect you to?
On a cruise ship on your next vacation.
Go set you up at a mall. They need the business. If it's anything like our mall's got nothing. It's
You know what they did to our mall? We have
What?
four. We have 4 malls. But they took one of them, and they actually did a pretty good idea with it. They took it, they closed off all the tops of the stores, like any of the big anchor stores. They don't have 2 stores anymore. And so it's all one level now. And they put in, like one of the anchor stores, they put in a big Goodwill. And they put in some outlet stores. And then they put in part of the children's museum in one of the stores, one of the bigger stores. They put in one of those big crazy pizza places, you know, with all of the attractions and rides and all that stuff. Like a, what is it, Bill and Jeff's or something like that. They put in a aquarium in one of the big stores.
Wow.
Completely revitalized the mall, and they're doing like slamming business. And then they have another one they're getting ready to convert it over, and they're calling it the center of the world, and they're gonna have all kinds of different ethnic shops in it.
Cool. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I can see it too, Carla. You see Brenda standing on the street corner with bags. I got your punches right here, man. $3 a bag. $3 a bag.
I picture her in a trench coat. Psst. Hey, want to buy a mold?
Thank you for the link, Tina. Darla, appreciate you, honey.
I just went and fetched it too.
Why would you do that? Darla's in the room.
I know.
The faster linker fluid.
No kidding, man. Darla's the quickest.
She's bounty.
She's the quicker picker-upper.
She's bounty.
She's the quicker linker-upper. Quicker linker-dropper. Sorry, I'll shut up.
So,
yeah, y'all, please go hit up Tina's channel. Her name is Tina, and it's Attaché Papers. And subscribe and hit the bell. She's only got 18 subscribers last I looked. So let's make those numbers go way up tonight,
Holy
okay?
crap, we can do better than that, ladies. So I went over and I rattled Erin's cage and she still hasn't shown up.
She's out. She's sleeping. She's in the recliner.
She's zonked.
Once she gets in that recliner, she's done for. Oh, she's in bed. Brenda said she's in bed. She's really done for.
She kept us all up last night. Had poor Brenda out in the she shed. In her bare feet in the middle of the night. Looking at punches and then her butt is sleeping.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta rattle her cage.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody please message Einstein. Tell her to get her butt out of bed.
Or she has company, or she's lurking, or she's a headache. I don't want to hear about it. Headache is not an excuse not to be here.
I hope she doesn't have vertigo. I really do.
Oh yeah, that's horrid.
That's her only excuse that I'm buying.
Well, now you just told her that's exactly what she's going to tell you. Check
My
out
superpower is knowing when someone's lying to me. If she's lying, I will know.
So I did a video that I'm going to post for the mod of the year.
Oh my gosh.
And I set up an email for it and everything so people can send stuff in and nominate people. And I'm going to do it by categories.
Oh my lord.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun as hell. Embarrass the mods. Come on. We love our mods. Let's be honest. We love our mods. And if it were not for our mods, I certainly could never do what I do if it wasn't for you guys. If it wasn't for you and Darla and Laura, you know, and Amy and like everybody else who does the job that you guys do and do it fantastically, I couldn't do what I do. Because I would spend half my time looking at the chat trying to figure out if there was somebody in there who's being obnoxious or I'd miss stuff. And, you know, you guys don't let that happen. I can't do what I do without you guys.
I kind of expect our chat to be obnoxious.
Yeah, but
I know our crowd.
Obnoxious and that scummy guy who goes into lesbian bars trying to pick up women, you know what I mean?
Lord. Wow, man, this place is full of chicks.
The only reason that you're gay is because you haven't had a real man.
You haven't had it done right.
Well, when you find a real man, honey, you come tell me.
That's right. What is GM? Oh, Gmail. You emailed her. Yeah, that'll get her up.
Wait a minute, maybe I should send her $2 on PayPal. That ought to wake her up.
Oh, Lord.
She'll hear that ching. She'll go, wait, money?
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
And I mean, it wasn't like he was
Oh.
unhealthy. I mean, I know that was stressful.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last show of the year, hon.
Yeah, it has been a long time since we had a troll. Got my usual 1 thumbs down. It's usually 2 thumbs down that I usually get, so.
I haven't put my name yet, honey. I'm sorry.
Their buddy must be tired this evening or something.
Yeah.
You're on your own. I'm tired. You go, thumbs are down. Lamos.
Trolls are like shock.
I guess they know it is pointless here.
Yeah.
Good point, Arlene.
They walk in here and they go
Good
to say
point.
something, and then Brenda opens her mouth and they go, "Oh, never mind."
Right.
Yeah,
No,
no.
the trolls go, well, I never.
How
And
rude.
then they leave.
And then they go and tell two other trolls, and those trolls tell trolls.
The
Before you know
troll
it, nobody wants to
grapevine.
troll us. Or it could just be like the big brain boy said. They're just afraid that we're like the grandma mafia.
Well, I think they know that we have mods that are just going to pop them, you know? So,
Yep.
there's a lot of people I've seen who let trolls in, you know, let them stay just to get the watch minutes. And I'm like, wow.
Yep. Oh yeah, Barbara, we get those all the time. I'm forever getting like some guy who just created his Facebook account and he's like wanting to be my friend and
Lord.
well that's God, whose channel does Jersey's channel, I believe. Jersey has a lady that comes in, a very, very, very sweet, nice lady who comes in there all the time, called Maria. But
I know
her
Maria.
handle is Burger Flippin' Bitch.
She's
And
great.
I
I
have
love
seen people
Maria.
so many times try to peg her as a troll, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, that's Maria. She belongs there.
Right. Yep. I've seen her get kicked out before, and I'm like, who kicked Maria out?
And they're like, huh?
I'm like, she's legit. I bet she gets so sick of it.
Yeah.
I think I would change my name just to avoid that, but
I get about 4 a week. I look at Mark and ask him, should I? Yes, I know. It's the same thing sometimes too. I know, like when we first went into Rosita's channel, they thought JD was a troll because of the grinning ferret.
really.
Yeah,
Yes, that sounds dangerous.
Tina almost bumped her one night, and I was like, no.
Who, JD?
No, Tina.
Oh, Lord. See, that sounds like a happy, sweet name to me.
I know.
Or maybe mischievous.
And they thought Stiffy Lace was a troll, too.
Yeah, well, you know, I kind of get that. It sounds suspect.
The only
Anything
time
with
I ever get
Stiffy.
bumped is when I'm in the Google is the devil.
JD said, kiss my furry behind.
Oh, JD, we like your fur behind. You're such a cute little fur tushy.
Lord.
Yeah, exactly, Arlene. There's always at least one widower in the military who has a small
Oh,
child
yeah.
looking for someone to talk to and wanting to be my friends.
Oh, yeah. My guess is he's from Russia or Nigeria.
And it's always the same 3 types of pictures. There's the one with him sitting with his legs crossed, like on a couch or something.
Mm-hmm.
One with him outside with something something cool in the background, some kind of landscape or famous location in the background, which is photoshopped and you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one of him at work being serious.
And
He
they
has-
never have anybody else like any of their posts.
They don't have any posts.
I've seen them with posts, but
A couple,
nobody
yeah.
likes them. or
No shirt.
comment.
Yeah,
or,
at least one of them has no shirt, Barb.
They're ridiculous.
So my son-in-law comes into her, when her son-in-law comes into her chat, just to tell everyone that Native Warriors are son-in-law, not to troll him.
Oh, gosh. Well, you know, there was probably people who thought I was a troll when I first hit the scene.
Carla says she's always getting the military guy who's in Syria who needs $200 to get soap, deodorant, things like that. And I always say, I can send you a care package, and then I get blocked.
Oh, Lord.
There's a lady who does YouTube videos. Her name is Charlotte Dubray.
Mm-hmm.
And she does, like, scammers getting owned videos where, like, you know how people post, like, text messages to their Facebook and stuff? She collects them. And she was doing one, and it even took her, like, halfway through it to figure it out. The scammer comes up and, like, just starts a conversation, and the person looks at the phone and realizes it and, like, is like, do I know you? And they're like, oh, you know, baby, we met. And they start doing the lyrics to a love song as their return.
Oh, my God.
And the scammer on the other end is like, if it ends with, you know, like something like, will you ever love me? The scammer's like, oh, of course I love you, my darling, my sweet, you know? And then finally,
oh my
are
God.
you messing with me? Are you effing with me? Are you? You're an asshole.
Oh, my Lord.
But she does these videos, like literally with scammers getting scammed. And
That's funny.
There's a guy who does them live.
Oh, my God.
Like,
that would be fun.
A scammer calls him and he records it. And he does like an old, like, Yiddish grandma voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what do you mean you want me to go to what? I gotta go buy the thing? Okay, hold on. I gotta put on my girdle. And he talks like that to them, and they're like, oh, it's okay. Take your time. No, it's okay. I gotta put my girdle on. You know, it takes a long time. Hold on. And
oh, my God.
Oh, my God. So I went into the store, and I bought the thing you told me to buy, and I told them I was buying it for you. I told you not to tell them.
Oh, no. Well, you know, the birds will mess with callers that call here. It's hilarious.
I had one call my cell phone one time, and they kept calling. It was the same number. And I knew what it was. It's that scam where they call up and they go, I'm calling you from Microsoft. Your computer is sending us a...
Yeah.
Which I know mine isn't, because being for what Mike does for a living, we have a secured internal network.
Right.
Nothing on my network goes out unless I let it.
Right.
Even going to StreamYard's a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was in the store one day, and I was in there with Amy. We were at Tuesday morning, and the call came up, and I was mad because I was in the middle of recording on my phone when the call came in. And, like, that means I have to stop.
Right.
Go back and start from a point forward. Now I have to splice it together, and it's a pain in the ass in the editing. And so I just took the phone and I answered it. And I did. I answered. I said, suicide prevention. How can I help you?
Oh, God.
Are you depressed? Have you hurt yourself? And the guy's on the phone going, excuse me? Excuse me? I'm like, have you hurt yourself? Have you injured yourself in any way? Amy is losing her shit in the Tuesday morning.
Oh, my God.
If you've hurt yourself, please allow me to contact 911. I'll need to know your address.
Barbara says, my mom answers Sheriff's Department. My mom will answer. Sometimes she'll answer and she'll go, hello? What, baby? I'm sorry, what, baby? Can you say that again? Huh? What's wrong? You gotta take your daddy to the hospital? What's wrong with him? I mean, she just, drives them crazy.
When my mom was alive and she'd get those calls, my mom would answer the calls and she'd go, I'll need your credit card number and the CVC number on the back, please. Expiration date. I'd be, excuse me? I'll need the credit card number, the CVR, and the expiration, please. Pardon me? What kind of girl do you want?
Oh, God.
Excuse me? Look, you're the one calling here for phone sex, you kinky bastard.
Oh, my God.
Of course, sometimes you have to be careful because, this is Dr. Morris's office.
Yeah, really. Carla says, she says, city morgue, you stab them, we slab them.
God, that's been forever ago.
Yeah.
United States, I always answer it at the time you call me President Trump. Can I use? Yeah, Tina was telling me that one time. So somebody called her one time and it said United States. So she goes, they were calling on behalf of Trump, and she's like, can I borrow his plane? Do you think I can have the plane on Tuesday?
Oh, God.
He's not using it.
I have
Barbara's
that.
dad just puts the phone down and walks away.
Yeah, we've done that too. Sometimes Aunt Niecy answers and just screams into the phone.
Yeah, you're right, Carla. I am in Nevada. I can't say it's a brothel.
True.
Thank you for calling the Hot Knob Whorehouse. How can I help you today? We got blondes, we got brunettes, we got gingers, baby. Top and bottom. What are you looking for?
Get and Go Motel.
Janie's here. Hi, Janie.
Hey, Janie. How are you, hon?
You're going to be so proud of me, Laura.
What?
I ate dinner before we went on.
Wow. You're not going to know what to do with yourself between now and,
I know.
well, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, your time.
Oh, Harley, are you calling about the semen sample? Excuse me, are you the gentleman with the anomaly in your semen?
Oh, my God.
Fertility clinic, we're looking for donors. You really screw with them. They start doing those telemarketer calls around the election period. Just answer the phone and go, donation center, how are you going to be paying for your donation today? Cash, check, or credit card?
Micro penis. Therapy center, how can I help you? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I know it's hard to speak up, but we know why you calling. Do you drive a big truck? Because we know those are penis compensators.
I just have to ask. I mean, who literally falls for this crap anymore?
You know, they've got old people. They still have them that, you know, it's people with dementia and
Yeah.
pisses me off because that's who they're going after, you know.
Then the new scam with the, you want a prize, and I'm going to tell you that you want a prize. It's $500,000, and we're going to deliver that by FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
And then they show you a box of money in a picture.
Good grief.
Now, all you have to do is pay the shipping on this, which is $500. So if you can send me $500, I'm going to send you $500,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little short right now. You said you just won the prize, right? Oh, yes, I won just last month. Well, could you loan me the $500? I'm good for it. I'm on the list, right? Kelly's Creative Dreams. Marry me, my darling.
Hi there, Kelly. Marry me. Cool. We are just, I am fussy cutting.
Fusty cutting?
Huh?
Fusty cutting?
Fussy cutting.
Okay.
And I'm not really sure what else is doing, and we're just visiting with our peeps.
Exactly, Sandra. Take $500 off the top, send me the rest, okay?
That's it.
I'm cutting paper and getting stuff ready to do my thing.
Tell them COD, bitches. Cash on delivery.
I gotta do my thing.
What's your thing? What you selling?
I'm doing a video.
Oh. You're doing a video now while you're doing a video?
No, I was doing that last night when I was talking to y'all.
Yeah, I knew you were last night.
Well, I edited part of that today, and I still have like 2 parts left to film of the one I was filming last night.
I used to keep a whistle by the phone to blow into the phone when the telemarketers wouldn't quit their spiel. Yeah, we used to do that too. I used to love the emails from the Nigerian consulate wanting to send me money. Yep, Brenda, I got those too.
I'd start quoting law to them. Under U.S. law, if you're going to conduct any kind of contest or anything that requires a winner to be in the continental United States or any of the U.S. territories throughout the country, throughout the world, you must require that they not pay any fees in order to participate in a contest or giveaway. Now, is this a contest giveaway or is this a raffle? Because I'm not interested in joining your raffle. I just want to be in a contest or giveaway, in which case I don't need to spend any money to participate. What company are you with? Because I want to call the Trade Commission.
Yeah, like they'd help.
Yes, my love.
I'm buffering, but maybe the hotel connection.
Sure.
I used to keep it. Is that illegal? To blow a whistle in the phone?
Yeah, it is.
If it's somebody that's trying to scam you, good luck trying to sue me for it.
Carla gets texts for high-paying jobs.
Oh,
here's the question. What do you have to do in those jobs? I had a teacher once, years ago. She was my American Sign Language teacher. And she was a tenured professor at the university that I attended. And she was leaving. This was like her last semester. And everybody was like, why are you going? She was the head of the department and everything. And she fought to get that department recognized as being, going under the, quote, foreign languages, as acceptable for a class for taking if you had like a foreign language requirement or something.
Right.
And she was going to be taking a job with some guy from the United Arab Emirates,
Mm-hmm.
traveling with his family as an interpreter
Mm-hmm.
for a deaf child.
They make a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. And that's because to be a sign language interpreter, you actually have to be certified through one school and one school only. And you have to be really good at it. And there's a whole thing of ethics and everything that goes along with it. And I was like, are you sure you want to do that? And she's like, oh, yes. I was like, well, just be careful. You know, she was a friend of mine. I'd taken classes from her for like 3 years. I was like, just be really careful. I know it sounds like a great job and everything, but, and you know, I get it. She was living on a professor's salary. It's next to nothing. But
Well,
still,
it depends on what school.
you know, still, it's like, that's kind of sketchy. She was gone for like 6 months and she came back and she's like, you were absolutely right. They expected her to conform when they didn't need her to translate for the child. She wasn't allowed to leave the apartment.
Wow.
If they went on a trip someplace, she wasn't allowed to hold her own passport. They took her passport from her.
Mm.
And she only managed to leave when they came, they went to Canada for something. And she took the kid and went to the U.S. consulate in Canada.
Wow.
And she still had a stateside driver's license. So they were able to verify her identity.
Mm-hmm.
And they had somebody from the consulate return the child to the parents.
Wow. Yeah, that was kind of naive on her part. But money makes people do stupid things, you know?
Yep, yep, yep.
Remember that lady who was doing sign language for someone on TV? She wasn't even certified or talking right.
Yeah, that was at Nelson Mandela's funeral.
Oh my God. That's awful. I didn't watch that. I don't like funerals. Not that anybody, you know, well, I had an aunt who loved funerals.
Hi, Miss Sassy.
Right. Hey, Tina. I didn't see you come in, honey. How are you?
Oh, hi, Tina. For a minute there, I thought you might be mad at me, Sass.
Why?
Spelt my name Elks.
Oh.
So I went on a website I've never been on in my life today.
Okay.
And I went to sign up for an account. And they were like, username. And I put in Elsbeth. And they went, that's already taken. I went, but wait a minute, I'm the only me on the planet?
Oh, I'm sure there's other Elsbeths.
Nope. I did one of those searches through genealogy where they do all the names of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the only one.
Huh. That can't be right.
I was like, damn. Well, I mean, I know there's at least one other. Shaylee.
That's her real name?
Shaylee's middle name is Elsbeth.
Oh.
It's a family tradition. We name the grandchildren. The firstborn granddaughter is always given the middle name of the grandmother. Is their middle name. Their first name becomes the middle name of the granddaughter. Like they do, you know, Bill and Bill Jr. and Bill Jr. and Bill the third and Bill the fourth. So like Alex's middle name is Pat because that was my mom's first name. And my middle name is Marie because that was my grandmother, my great grandmother. It skipped one generation because my mom couldn't figure out how to put Kata as my middle name. It didn't work with anything. So it skipped a generation. I got my great grandmother's first name is my middle name. Alex has my mother's name. Shaylee has my name down through the family line. Which is scary because that means that Shaylee's daughter is going to be something Shaylee.
Yeah.
Well, it would be something Alexa, and then her granddaughter would be something Shaylee. Renee! Mary! Look at everybody just sliding in.
Hey, Mary, I haven't seen you in forever, girlie. You been working all this time? And hey, Red. How are you?
Barbara says she goes to the doctor. She checks in. The next woman who checks in right behind her is Barbara Hamilton.
What? Oh, my Lord. Isn't that something?
Oh. Do not stay awake till 5 in the morning and then sleep till 10.
5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Just relaxing. Well, that's good, Mary. I'm glad to hear that. I think everybody is kind of dragging today, and it's all Aaron's fault. I'm kind of...
It is Erin's fault. She kept us all awake last night for ungodly hours.
Had poor little Brenda digging and rummaging and moving boxes and...
Darla, did I see what you posted? No, I'm going up to look.
Did you see what I posted? I have been playing with your paper.
See, out of 6,028,151 records in the U.S. Social Security Administration public data, the first name Elsbeth was not present.
Really? Wow.
I told you I'm an anomaly.
Well, I knew that. I just didn't think the name was too.
God, I've waited all week to use that word. Thank you.
You're welcome. I aim to please. Yeah, they were cute PJs. Hey, Steffi. Welcome, hon. Witchy, my CT scan was scheduled today. I knew they'd wait until after the new year. I did too, Tina. They always do, hon. You and your $10 words. There's over 1,800 with the last name Elsbeth.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, Arlene.
Probably an Elsbeth couldn't get her name and used Elsbeth. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Els, are you feeling better? I did. It was quiet. Thank you, Steffi. I hope you did too, hon.
It's a good day, Steffi. It's a better day than it was. It's not fantastic, but at least it's not like kicking my ass today. I'm not seeing blurry stuff. My eyes aren't watering, and I'm not ready to kill somebody.
We are going to have to start a happy thoughts, good vibes, healing light, prayer, you know, whatever you want it to be list for those of our tribe who aren't feeling good, or they've got health issues, or loved ones with health issues, you know, because it's a lot going on right now for a lot of people. A friend messaged me tonight before the show and said that she never really chats. She always lurks. But she messaged me tonight. She's one of those that she's like Carahart. She has a perpetual headache. It never goes away. And sometimes she has days that aren't as bad. And some days she has days so bad that she can't function. And today was one of those days. But, you know, it's so much. I have a friend who I need to call who's in Idaho. She's completely alone there. She just had a birthday. I missed her birthday. I've been best friends with her for 30 years. And I have another friend who I haven't known quite as long, but she is outside of Olympia, Washington. She's all alone. She usually lurks. I don't know if she's lurking tonight, but I need to call and check on her. So, y'all, basically my point is, if you have friends who, you know, are dealing with stuff, just check on them, you know. Just take a minute because, you know, when you're going through, you know, really heavy stuff, sometimes you tend to keep to yourself because you don't want to bring others down, or you just don't feel like, you know, participating in life. So if you know someone like that, reach out and just let them know you're thinking about them. And if you are one of those people and you're keeping it to yourself, please don't. Because that's what community's for. Huh?
Tell us.
Yes, tell us. What about one of those chat groups on Facebook where everyone could put their needs? That's a good idea, Arlene. That is a very good idea. Mary Els said, Mary said her son really liked the Harry Potter pin.
I'm so glad.
And even just a card can put a smile on your face. That's right. Just let them know you're thinking about them, you know?
Not in a text message. That's impersonal.
Well, personally, even if it's just a little message saying, hey, was just thinking about you, hope you're doing all right, that puts a smile on my face, you know?
It's better than nothing.
Huh?
It's better than nothing.
It is. It really is. I am a hermit now, except from the interaction, acting with it. Red, me too, hun. Same here. I just, you know, my thing is, I don't like talking on the phone. I'm not a phone talker.
Well, most of you know how to reach me. And I'm home most days. Nothing to do with myself. Sad, sad existence. All I ever do is record videos.
Life.
Go live.
Yeah, Just don't interrupt her when she's making the damn video, y'all.
I was on a video chat last night recording a video.
I talk too much, so my New Year's resolution is to shut the hell up and stay in my quiet corner. Why, Sassy? Who told you that? Most people won't talk on the phone these days. I find it easier to talk on the phone. Texting is for something real quick. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who like to talk on the phone, and I'm a texter because I'm always multitasking. It's hard for me to sit still. And being in a wheelchair, it's hard for me to hold my phone up to my ear and roll around and do shit. What? What? Who said?
Of course you're home, El, sleeping till the butt crack of our supper time.
Yeah. Arlene says, I feel special. Laura talked to me on the phone. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll do it, you know. I'm just not one of those. Y'all remember in high school when we could get on the phone at night with our friends, or God, especially with boys, and talk forever? Oh my God. And now I'm just like,
These kids today are having 16 text conversations all at the same time.
Well, yeah. Well, I do that.
Oh, yeah. Amy comes out here all the time, and, like, I'll go over to Facebook for something because I'll hear something bing over there, so I'll go over to check on it. And she'll be like, how many conversations do you have open? 986. Shut up.
If you saw how many chat groups I have on my phone, you would be like, oh my God. And usually the first thing I say when somebody adds me to a chat group is, yay, another chat group. That's the first thing I type in. Arlene says, I cannot imagine talking on a tethered phone now. I know, right? My car talks and allows me to chat back with podcasts. Well, that's cool. More dings, dings, dings. Laura, that's what speaker function is for. Yeah, but I still got to carry it with me.
Look, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know how often my phone dings. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, mine drives the birds crazy sometimes. So I have to mute it. Because, you know, if it's more than one group and it's a lot of people talking, it gets to be... It can be a problem. I stay in one spot all the time. Oh Lord, I can't. It's hard for me to... Even when I'm here at my desk doing stuff, I'm fidgeting. I cannot just sit still and... What are you doing, Els?
Thinking about giving up Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, right. Well, hell is officially frozen over, y'all.
Did you hear that evil man laugh at me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's met you a couple of times. He knows you're full of shit. Them Dr. Peppers aren't going nowhere.
It could happen.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It could.
That's about like me giving up Diet Dr. Pepper. Or Diet Coke, or just caffeine, period.
You don't drink caffeine. You're a good girl.
Huh.
Not like me.
Tina says, okay, when I stop drinking Pepsi. Pepsi. Pepsi? Ooh, I
Pepsi?
bet Pepsi is good.
It's
We
okay. I
had
was
a...
sitting here earlier right before we came on, and you leaned across your screen for something.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was my arm, and I was like, that is one hell of a delay. Because I looked at your arm and you got all your bobos.
Yep.
Your bobos are the same spots as my bobos. I wonder
Yep.
who gave me those bobos.
Those are not Gracie.
Wait, Erin's finally decided to rattle her ass in the
Well,
room.
look who decided to grace us with her presence. Were your ears burning, Erin? Because we was talking about you. Oh my Lord. We
And
was
none of
talking
it was
about
nice.
you.
And Cat's back.
Welcome back, Cat. Did Cat go after Erin? Is that what happened? Erin, did you have a bunch of messages? Because we sure been talking about you.
What's up with the pig? Come on, Cat. Tell us some good pig stories. We all live for the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah. What's up with the pig? Cat said,
All right,
I
so
don't want to talk about the pig. Erin, who all messaged you? Blame it on Els. Otis fell asleep on my lap and I couldn't wake him up. Yeah, whatever, Erin. Whatever. You're so full of it. Poor little Brenda, she's been tired all day. And it was all Erin's fault.
Mm-hmm. Every bit of it. And Sandra, no, they can't blame it on me because I didn't tell anybody to go over there and message her. Laura said that.
Hmm? No, that was Els.
Shush! Trying to get you in trouble.
That was Els. I would never. Erin knows I would never do that.
No, you
Right,
would never
Erin?
do that. It is me. We all know it's me.
Yeah, it was Els.
I'm the rude, mean, disruptive one. Poor Darla, she's barely awake. She had to get up at 4:30 this morning.
Oh my God, poor
Bless you,
Darla.
lady.
Well, Kat had to go to work this morning too. Oh my gosh, Darla, I can't believe you're still up. Wow.
Oh wait. We've got a terry cloth guy story.
Oh no, let's hear it.
Terry cloth guy's all mad because he wants to go back to the dairy department. He can't handle the produce anymore. But he's all butthurt now because they don't want him back in the dairy department either.
Oh my God. In case y'all have not been keeping up with the days of our lives at the pig, Kat works with some freakazoid who goes to, is it Joann's?
Yes.
Every week. And he buys 1 yard of terry cloth with his coupon. Oh, how weird is that? And he doesn't sew, right, Kat? Oh, she got a call with a software issue. Ugh, poor Darla. It sucks being on call. Are you on call all the time, Darla? Or do y'all take turns? Because good Lord, I hated being on call.
Kat says the cucumbers and the zucchini would be happier if you left the produce.
Oh, God. Does he fondle the melons, Cat? Oh, good grief. Terry Cloth Man strikes again. Yep. Yes, he does. So weird. So we've all tried to figure out what the hell he does with all of those yards of terry cloth. I mean, and why terry cloth? What the hell,
Yes,
man? You ladies are wonderful. I have to go to bed. Oh, good night, Sarah. Good night and sweet dreams, hon. Thank you for coming. I was there that night. Kat was telling the story about terry cloth men, laughing my butt off that night. We were all laughing. And Mary Milstead says, 'cause it's soft. 'Cause it never goes on sale, and he needed to use his coupon. Oh, okay. Now I understand.
You gotta like Carla, though. It's the Spank Towel DIY kit.
Oh my God. I didn't see that. Carla. I did not think of that. Terry cloth never goes on sale like everything else, and it has to be a regularly priced item.
Yep.
Okay. So maybe Terry Cloth Man isn't completely crazy.
Is he single? Mary's looking for a date. Sorry, Mary. That was wrong.
Well, clearly he's good with his money. That's important. Yes,
He's
Kat.
frugal.
Inquiring minds want to know, is Mr. Terry Cloth Man, Terry for short, is he single?
He lives with his mom and his brother. Oh my God.
And he's trying to make a blanket. Oh my God. Carla says, Mary, I am 1,000,000,000% sure he's single. Oh my God. Y'all kill me. Oh, I love you crazy people.
All right.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
that time of the evening.
Oh. Silly, silly. Our silly, silly tribe.
Oh, where's my pencil? All
He
right,
likes a
ladies,
good
if you've
toga
got
party. Yeah, okay.
good
Do people
toga.
still do that?
It's a little toga.
I live in Tioga. That's actually the name of the community that I live in, not Pineville. I just have a Pineville mailing address. But I went to Pineville, no, I went to Tioga High School. I was a Tioga Indian. I wonder if he buys different colors of terry cloth. I would love to know that, Carla. I wondered the same myself. Is it all the same color? I wonder where he
Alrighty.
stores it.
Sweetie,
Hmm?
get out your marker.
Oh, hang on. Gotta clear all this off my desk. Let's see.
The spank towel has to be better than my grandson and his body pillow. Way too big for the washer, and I'm even too embarrassed to take it to the dry cleaner.
Hang on, y'all. I'm coming.
Maybe he has a color code for each day.
Oh, man.
You know, here's the thing. It may not be that he goes in there to buy a yard, like, of terry cloth. Maybe he's got a crush on somebody who works at the Joann's and he's just too embarrassed to say anything, so he goes in and buys whatever he can, and he just figures he'd get the same thing each time.
Yeah, that'll win her over. Okay.
So we have the new improved brain. It's all color coded.
Oh. Hang on. Let's see. Oop.
All right, ladies, what is going on in our world?
Maybe they work in the fabric department. There's no men working there, just saying. Good stuff, like chicken themed. And laundromat would have a big washer. Sorry, I was reading. Well, Els, we know that Thursday night also known as New Year's Eve. Who's leaving?
Neener's here.
I never did even see Neener get here. Hey, Neener. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Get some rest. Oh, you're not... You have to work. Oh, that sucks. I wish you could stay home too. Yep, Karen, that would be one big ass towel. Okay, so back to... Okay, there's going to be a lot going on New Year's Eve. Lots of people are doing lives and having craft and chats and all that kind of stuff. We are going to have an altered mask contest. It's going to be me, Els, Karen Bot right there in the chat, and Tina's Crafty Life. And we're going to be competing, and you guys in the chat are going to vote on the one you like the best. And we're going to have, what, an hour to do it?
I got my base. I'm ready to go.
But we're going on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep, 6 o'clock Pacific, 7, 8, 9 across the country.
6 Pacific Standard Time. Well, hell. So that's New Year's Eve. I can tell you there's going to be lots of stuff going on. I know that Stacy Evans over at Pink Poodle Crafts always does a big New Year's Eve thing. We're doing our mask thing. Does anybody else know anything? Because I figure people will be jumping around, hopping from stream to stream. And by the way, we will be on BMA's Crafty Corner Els, if you want to drop your link in the chat, just in case there's anybody in here who has not subscribed to your channel. My PTO carries over, Sandra. I wanted bigger
Yes,
than
dear.
a beach. Okay, Karen. I buy the large beach towels for that reason. It's like a bath sheet. Yep. There we go. If you are not subscribed to Elsa's channel, please go and do so. That's where we're going to be on New Year's Eve. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anybody else know of anything? I've already got my reminder set.
Well, I know Barbara's having,
Awesome.
tentatively, she was having her sale
During the
on Friday
day,
the
right.
1st, right? It's going to be 2 o'clock Eastern, 11, 12, 1.
1, 21. Barbara Hamilton, and y'all, she's got some nice stuff. Let me tell you, last night she was selling punches, whale tail punches, for she was selling about 4 of them at a time, and they were going for about $12. So, look at me, I can't spell. Okay, there we go. Hamilton. Barbara Hamilton. What time did you say, Els, is her sale? On
It is 2 o'clock Eastern.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So 1 Central, 12 Mountain, and 11 out on the Pacific Coast.
1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Noon Mountain. And 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And then Johnny is having a huge ledger sale over at Junk Journal Shop on Thursday. I don't have a time on that. If somebody could check a time.
Well, she'll have plenty of people in her sale. I'm not worried about Johnny. I mean, I don't mean it that way. I'm just, you know, she usually has about 80 or 90 people in her sale.
I don't see anything on Saturday or Sunday.
I get mine either there or Bed Bath & Beyond and use coupon. Who was selling punches? Barbara Hamilton, Sandra. Whale tail punches. That if you look them up on eBay, they're about $75 or $80.
So anybody got anything going Saturday or Sunday?
Anybody? Keisha's Marketplace. Are you selling Saturday, Karen? I will be in it Friday and Saturday. Karen bought selling on. Can you tell us? Can you tell us what kind of stuff you're going to have, Karen? Someone should tell Johnny she wants a whale tail punch. Well, I think she sold them all. And what's the Mary thing for?
She does a regular weekend pop.
Yeah. Isn't that every weekend?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, Jersey's selling that this coming weekend. It's the tab punch that goes for so much. Yes. Speaking of whale tail punches, next month, January, Darla is donating a whale tail tab punch, which are very hard to find. By the way, Barbara did not have one like that last night. I looked. Um, but Darla is being so kind to donate a brand new one in the box or in the packaging. I'm not sure how they come packaged, for the Defy sweepstakes next month. And if you show up for the auction, you don't have to donate to be entered. So, y'all, they have some great deals over at that Defy auction. They have some beautiful things. I will copy and paste the Streamathon info for anybody that wants it.
Thank you, Arlene.
What Streamathon?
You're doing a
Okay.
streamathon for somebody's doing a streamathon, New York Streamathon on Facebook.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I was just reading. I was making sure we weren't missing anything. Oh, then it's a New Year's Streamathon. It's every year. I've never seen that before. Laura, they can request a free entry. I don't think we are giving a free entry at the sale. Right. They have to request it. Okay. Thank you, Darla. Did y'all see that? Darla said they can request a free entry. I don't think we're giving a free entry at the sale. Good, because I don't
Yes,
like
Sandra,
that.
streamathon sounds so much more fun. We are going to be starting up back again in January. Remember, we took December off because I just don't think it's cool to, sell during December. So I took December off. We are back with the flea market on the 16th of January. So if you're interested in being in the flea market, let me know and we'll get you scheduled in there. Remember, it's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything to participate. There's a couple of rules I ask you to follow, pretty basic stuff. But if you're interested, let me know. Also, I'm starting a new thing on Thursday coming in on the 14th. We're going to call it the Craft Chat. And what I'm looking for is people that have interesting topics to talk about, or maybe like a specific kind of craft that you do. If you've thought about doing a tutorial or something, or you've had people ask you how you do something specifically and you want to show and share that, we're going to do the Craft and Chat. It's about an hour and a half. So you'll get about, 40 minutes or so just to kind of explain it and go over it, maybe an hour, and then like a half an hour to do a Q&A. So if there's a topic that you want to talk about, or something that you want to show everybody, or you've come up with a new way of doing something, maybe a new twist on an old project, that would be a great place for you to do that. And if you want to be my guest on a Craft Chat, please get in touch with me and let me know. And I would love to schedule having you on there. And that's going to be starting on every Thursday, starting on the 14th of January. So I'm looking for people for that. What else we got going, babe?
So your flea market is on the 16th, Els?
Always on the third Saturday of the month.
Okay, I gotcha. No sales during Christmas. Boy, they were sale crazy in December. There were so many sales. Oh my God. I'd get so mad because it was like every time I would sign on to YouTube.
Yeah, there were 16 sales.
There was 19 sales going on. I was like, are you friggin' kidding me?
Night, Nina.
Good night, Nina. Have a good night at work, hon. I hope your back gets better. Well, we're fixing to go off, Nina. You're not going to miss anything.
Let me check something real quick. All right.
Happy New Year.
There are only 4 seats left for the stick pin class. So if you're interested, you have to go over to Etsy and pick up the kit. Remember, 1 kit per person, because it's a seat, not a kit. It's a seat. If you want more than 1 set, let me know and I'll send you the additional sets, okay? But don't go to Etsy and buy 2 unless somebody else is going to be in the room with you. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I will be sending out the date and time. We're going to be doing it on the 11th. So I do need to get those in the mail soon. So by the end of the week, if you're going to participate in that class. And then we'll talk about the Alice project.
Arlene, I just saw where your message popped up, hon, and you never have to ask me to post anything in my group, ever. You know, as long as it's not going to get me on an FBI list somewhere.
That's why I'm not allowed to post there.
I mean, y'all don't have to ask. You don't have to have approval or any of that. Just go post it. And Arlene also wants to know, will there be lunatics tonight?
I'm 90% positive there will be, ma'am.
You ordered a set of what, JD?
Yes, ma'am. It
Good
went in the
night,
mail.
Angie.
Went out yesterday and is on its way to you. I actually test packaged that. I was so worried that it was going to get all messed up because it's, pins. So I test packaged it. I put it in a package and sent it to Tina to see if hers got wonky. And it made in one piece. So I was very happy because I was real careful when I wrap these suckers up. They are literally like in there. All the beads are packaged, and then all the pins are in a piece of foam. And then I heat sealed the whole pouch, and then put it inside of a bubble envelope inside of a regular mailer. I was a little neurotic about this one.
I was so happy when my pin came. It's perfect condition. Well, that's good. Oh, I got you, JD. I was wondering what you meant about bring the dead down on me. I was like, huh? I was so happy. Oh. Good night, Angie.
Yes, Miss Carla, you did.
Came in one piece, surprising with our meal special to me.
I know.
All right, y'all. Well, it's that time.
I'm telling you, I mailed that out. I was sweating.
And I think by 90%, that sounds like Els is going to do Late Night Lunatics. So, she will be back at 11 o'clock my time, midnight on the East Coast. And
10 o'clock Mountains, 9 o'clock on the Pacific.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I am sleepy.
You tired, honey?
Well, I was up kind of late last night.
I know it.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have fun later over at Late Night Lunatics. Behave yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Would we do that?
And we will see you Thursday. Right here, y'all.
Yes, we will. Listen, if there's somebody in the box that you don't know, do us a favor, guys. Go over there and ring their bell. Check them out. Give them a little bit of love.
Good night, everybody.
Stay safe, guys. Bye.
And poof.
Poof.
We're gone.
We're going. Bye-bye.
Poof.
Poof, poof, poof. It'll happen. Poof.
Poof.